we OEM and leverage our TIJ or thermal inkjet technology that
Mm-hmm.
HP invented, and we've been innovating in the space for the last 40 years. And we're
Mm-hmm.
leveraging the technology to OEM to partners to.
Thank you. So about nice to see you. Yeah, is this for the first time we meet each other? Is it right?
Yeah, it's the first time. So nice meeting you. Thank you for your time and this opportunity to have a discussion.
Uh-huh. Okay. This is a long time ago. We have met with Wayne in Jakarta. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
why this is very surprise for me that we can have an interview with you, especially about HP TIG, right?
Yep. No, thank you. This is a
Uh,
good opportunity for us. So thanks for your time.
okay. So let's start, yeah. So first, I want to know about yourself. Can you tell us lah little bit about you?
Yes. So I'm the general manager and vice president of HP Specialty Printing Solution division.
Mhm.
Uh, for our solution, our division or our business unit, what we do is we OEM and leverage our TIJ or thermal inkjet technology that
Mhm.
HP invented, and we've been innovating in the space for the last 40 years. And we're
Mhm.
leveraging the technology to OEM to partners to, we're a B2B. So we leverage technology, and then our partners create solutions around our TIJ technology for specific application. And then the critical case is the coding market that we're very
Mhm.
excited about, and for the packaging market as well.
Mm.
I've been with HP for over 30 years in this industry, in the print industry, and very excited to be here leading the SPTS team.
Mm. Mm. Oh, okay. 30 years is not short time.
Yes, it's and you'll see this with HP, being in the print industry for 40 years. So there's definitely a lot of time that we spend in the printer world.
Mm, okay. I followed actually the development of HP design jet especially. Yeah, from let's say around late 90s, yeah,
Ah,
until 2020 lah.
yes, the Design Jet division, which is part of HP. Yes,
Mm,
they've
mm, mm,
been it's a very great and successful business for us for many years.
mm. Okay. So talking about the IG, thermal in thermal injet, right?
Thermocore, HP Thermocore is our next generation HP technology that
Mm-hmm,
we just launched. We're bringing this innovation to the coding market,
mm-hmm,
and we're very excited about it. Um, you know, um, Let me give you a little bit of context about this coding market. Is a market where people print the product identification code, right? Is used for a few things. One, in different use cases,
mm,
but is used for consumer as product, information, um, used for manufacturer to help them with manage the supply chain, more efficient supply chain, and also for regulators too, to ensure that there's compliance with the product information itself. Um, and what we see in this market is that is demanding more efficiency, more compliance, and cost effective. And so the approach to this coding market is really changing rapidly. And for us, we see a huge technology advantage in TIJ to leverage and bring to this technology, because the future of coding is going to be high resolutions,
mm-hmm,
um, more sustainable, and it also
mm-hmm,
brings an ease of use component to this space.
mm.
And that's what
Okay.
our HP Thermocore technology is going to be able to address.
Mm, okay. As a meaning, what you are offer, it's the system itself, or I mean, uh, yeah, explain for me little bit, yeah, about the TIG. I mean, the solution you have.
Yeah. So for SPTS, we OEM our TIJ technology. So we would sell enablers. We would sell our thermocore cartridges. Is our latest generation of thermal inkjet technology. We sell
Mhm.
them in empty cartridges or filled cartridges with HP's ink. And then our OEM partners would create, if you can think about printers, right?
Mhm.
And for their application, so they can customize. Because our design is very modular, it helps them integrate easier to particular production line. So we work with
Mhm.
many partners around the world, and they
Mhm.
create their machines, which then serve a very specific purpose for our customer. So
Okay.
we provide the print technology, and then our
Mhm.
partners create the printers for their
Mm.
customer for their application.
Okay, meaning the core of the engine, yeah, for the printer, right?
Yeah, they create the printer. We give them the information to be able to integrate
Mhm.
um, our product for
Mm.
their machine, so they can create. You can think about it as a print engine, but they would create the paper path or
Mhm. Mhm.
other solution around it.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about the printhead technology. Yeah, you said already that this is the new tech. Yeah, with the printhead. What the difference with between the printhead we have a long time? I mean, the printhead and cartridges, just like the design jet already used for 20 years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like so familiar, similar lah.
The underlying technology is somewhat similar. I mean, DesignJet has a whole portfolio platform.
Mm,
So, and in a lot of ways, because while HP, we leverage very similar foundational technology, but the
mm,
application is very different. Um, so, for example, in our division, we have a product did really well for us, and that product still doing well. It's called TIJ 2.5. Right? It's a half-inch printhead that we sell to the market and our partners.
mm,
And that technology, where we see the improvement in HP Thermocore is that it has a higher throw distance, which means that the throw distance when you print to where it land,
mhm,
for 2.5, Thermocore, it has greater throw distance up to 9 millimeter. So which means you can print on more surfaces and different types of surfaces. So for example, bottom of cans would be right, or something that is not flat where the requirement. So that's an improvement. Thermocore also compared to 2.5 is faster with twice the
mhm,
speed. The print resolution is at 1200 dpi, which is also another significant improvement over our 2.5 technology. So in terms of is faster, higher resolution,
mhm.
is in a longer throw distance to meet the needs of our customer to print on different surfaces in space.
Okay. Yeah, there is so many application. Yeah, we can use with the SP thermal core.
Yes.
And especially also different surfaces or different medias lah. Yeah, let's say if I'm using the words in large format printer.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yes.
what is the difference? I mean, if there is different surface, yeah, surfaces lah. Yeah, let's say, and of course we need a different inks, right?
Mhm.
And what kind? I mean, uh, how you can implement if someone said that I want to use it to print on the can or on the hard surface like metal and so on.
Yeah. And that's where SPTS we're specialty printing.
Mhm,
For us, we work with a lot of our ink partners. So
mhm,
HP, we don't create certain inks ourselves. So we see use case where you need to print on metal.
mhm,
We have ink that may or may not be for that specific application. But we have ink partners because we sell the empty printhead. Our ink partners would then create the ink because they know their use case the best, and they would use their ink,
okay.
and we would license that so that they can use their own ink into the specific application. That
Mm-hmm.
really helped us to move fast, right? Because there's definitely a lot of partners out there that know their market, know their application, and that
Mm-hmm.
they can quickly develop a solution for that specific type of application, and but using our printhead.
Mm. Okay. Interesting. I mean, the partner can have their own ink,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, and
and
we.
and you and you you can develop that the printhead is also can be used with
Yes,
the by the partner. How? I
yes.
mean, how to synchronize it?
We for our model, we work very closely with a partner. We gave them
Mm-hmm.
an empty cartridge, and then
Mm-hmm.
we gave them certain specification. Because our print head is very reliable, it can handle different types of fluids. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so our ink partner would buy our cartridge, and they would do their own development. They would do their own testing, and when there are issue because of HP's knowledge in printing, we can also help them to make sure that their ink works well with our product as well. So it's a development process. We have a very close relationship with a lot of our ink partners and our partners that create application. There's some development time. There's well tested before we launch together in this space.
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, thermal core meaning is also that the printhead using the thermal technology. Is it right?
Yes,
Yeah.
is using our thermal inkjet technology. This is a technology that HP invented over 40 years ago. And you can
Mm-hmm.
see from our design jet all the way to our desk jet, our office jet pro, the home business, what we call the consumer business as well. It's leveraged from the same foundation of thermal inkjet technology, right?
Mm.
And thermal represent our latest generation technology in thermal inkjet.
As I know, thermal technology cannot use certain inks. I mean, like oil-based ink, UV ink, and so on. Is it
Uh,
possible?
Yeah, for us, we have a history. This is where we're different than some of our other businesses, is that our product also have, HP has been very strong in water-based ink, aqueous ink. For SPTS, we've been working in the solvent ink,
Mm-hmm.
right, to print on plastic, to print on surfaces that require that quick dry time. And we work with a lot of partners who has their own solvent inks too, that work with
Mm-hmm.
our empty cartridge. So for us, when we launched Thermocore, our product does work with solid ink, and that's our focus, that's our design.
Mm-hmm.
We would have to design the printhead to be different than our traditional aqueous, right? To be able to handle the alcohol-based chemicals in there. So it's actually a more reliable product. Um,
It's amazing. I can never imagine that thermal inkjet technology can also use for oil-based ink.
yeah. For our solvent ink offerings, we have to redesign our
Mhm.
printhead to ensure that it works. And yeah, we've been in the use case that we have. We've been in the solvent ink
Mhm.
for our application SPTS for over 10 years now. So it's definitely a use case that we see continue to grow and trend because of the needs.
Ah, okay, interesting. Yeah, to be honest, I have never seen that thermal inkjet printhead. Yeah, used for solvent.
Yeah, and we're very excited about this coding and market because with our TIJ technology coming into the market, we're bringing all that knowledge that we have, right, with
Mhm.
solvent ink, to
Mhm.
compete with other technologies like CIJ or thermal transfer in this space, right, to print that label. It's a significant advantage because we have that higher resolution, and
Okay.
for us, our technology is more sustainable,
Mhm.
with higher resolution, and is much easier to use compared to TIJ. um, um, technologies out there. And with that, we're seeing our growth rate. We're growing faster than the market in this space. And there's just really well adoption for our technology.
Hmm. Okay. So, besides an empty cartridge, yeah, you said so also that HP has also the cartridge with the ink. I mean, HP has its own inks also to offer.
We have the traditional aqueous ink that HP offers to our
Mm-hmm.
customer. We also have a solid ink um, that we offer to our customer as well. So,
Oh,
and that's part of our solution to show our customer what's possible to print out there.
okay. Yeah. I mean, in case that the partner doesn't have their own ink, then they can use also the HP inks, right?
Yes, yes. Um, and but there's certain type of application where HP does not have the ink, and we do want to offer a model where
Mm-hmm.
the for example, you mentioned UV inks or others that the partners would develop themselves, right? Just for HP, we want to show the capability of our technology, um, and we want to make sure that customer can go innovate for the certain types of applications that HP would would not do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is actually the new solution, new technology that HP can offer. Yeah, because 20 years ago it doesn't exist yet. What I know is only design jet.
Yeah, we're new to this market in coding, newer. Even when we say we've been in this market for over a decade, we're definitely a newer player on the market. But we're
Mhm.
seeing a lot of traction. Our technology getting adopted, um, and yeah, we definitely see growth that is faster than the market today, and
Mm,
we'll continue to do so just because of the advantage that thermal inkjet has in this space.
mm. Okay, okay, quite interesting. So, yeah, with the technology you have, yeah, actually you are targeted not the printer user. Yeah, you are looking for the partner who can use the technology, who can also develop with you together a machine or printer,
Yes,
right?
yes, that is
Yeah.
our model. Yeah, we enable that. We OEM or license our technology to printer development in certain, in the specific use case, field of use
Mm-hmm.
that we target.
Mm. Okay. So what kind of partner then you are expect? I mean, in the market you are looking. There is so many category partners. Someone develop something for the for certain application, and someone also the other application, and so on.
Yeah, where we're focusing on is the coding and marking market.
Coding and
Uh,
marketing. Oh,
um,
okay.
we see a lot. We're very excited about this opportunity, large opportunity. The coding
Mm-hmm.
market is a very large market. Anywhere we look, the market size is $4 billion, and we still have very low share in this space.
Mm-hmm.
And but we're growing very rapidly in this space. So for the coding market, to help with supply chain efficiency. So in the
Mm,
typical coding market, what you see is that it's a product information. um, when you for example, a manufacturer produce a product, they like to print a lot code or
mm,
a code on there as a way to say, hey, this is the when we produce it, this is some of the product information, and what is that lot code, so they can start track and tracing their supply chain. So it's used for supply chain management, um, more efficiently, right, for those partners. Um, so there's definitely other use case in coding as well. You typically see in food, for example, you see a use by date, and that's a
mm.
end customer use case, right? If you go to
Yeah.
supermarket, there's a expiry date, and that
Mm,
helps the consumer, from a guarantee freshness, and it's actually
mhm,
required by regulators around the world for compliance when that
mm,
product was being produced. There's a lot of benefit um, to having a code and a trace to manage your supply chain and your production.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other market that we are targeting as well is the short run secondary packaging market. We see there's
Yeah.
definitely a shift from analog to digital for short run packages to do packaging for fast turnaround. And where HP has an advantage here is that our product can enable variable data so that the customer or our partners can customize messages much faster and a much faster turnaround than the traditional analog, where it would not have for the volume, the low volume, it would not make sense for the analog print.
Yeah, can also applicate with the uh, uh, yeah with the yeah with the yeah with the thermocol you have lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, talking about back to the packaging. Normally, packaging we need to print in the color, right? And also the
Yeah.
image.
Yeah.
Is this also can do.
We for the packaging, we just launched here at the show here in China our 108 millimeter full process color product. And from its print swath, it can print up to 4.5 inches or 108 milliliter. It can do full process color, black, mono, or even spot color. And we're very excited about this opportunity because for those packages you mentioned to be highly customized with color, handle variable data, is efficient. That is a perfect solution for us as we target more and more of that short run packaging market.
Also for the label printing.
Yeah. Yes. And for us, where we're positioning this product, HP 108, is that you can print directly on the box. Right? And that help actually reduce one step the process because there's a label cost and there's maintenance and label is sticky and it can bring down your production line. So when you have our HP 108, it's very modular and you can integrate into your production line where you can print directly on packages. So our partners are creating applications right now to print directly on packages for those use case. And we're seeing our end customer very excited about the ability to reduce one step in their production line, have high uptime with our industrial grade printhead, and just the higher DPI that it can enable, and also it's just a much faster. It can print up to 100 meters per minute on the production line as well.
Okay. Talking about the cost of print. Yeah, if we are talking about the label and also the packaging, it's depend on the size, of course. Yeah. And how competitive is the cost?
When we look from a total TCO, we're very, very cost competitive in terms of, from a capital cost, when you purchase our product, it's lower than our competition. We see higher uptime is really helping our customer, right? So from those higher uptime and the reliability of HP, it's definitely helping the cost from our customer when they choose our product.
Okay. Even using HP inks, right?
Yes, even for our HP ink, we have single-use solution, we have bulk ink solution. Depends on the application, where we want to make sure that we have the total cost of ownership for our customer as well.
So one question about, let's say about the market in Indonesia. What are you expect?
We've been in the Indonesia market for quite a while now. Starting with our TIJ 2.5 is a very popular product there. We're using the reliability, the foundation with 2.5 to be able to introduce our next generation technology for thermocore. And also, we see a lot of growth in our HP 108 solution in terms of packages, right? To be able to print on consumer goods. We see a lot more volume coming from Indonesia. So we're very excited about the opportunity in Indonesia and to introduce more of our technology and just rely on the strength and reliability and the quality of our products. We're seeing a lot more customer adoption in Indonesia.
Okay. And you have already a partner here in Indonesia?
Yes, we have partners in Indonesia. We've been there for a few years now. And we just met one of our Indonesia partners this morning to launch some of these technology. So,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So last question. If we are talking about the ink consumable and also the printhead, right? Is the distributor already pointed in Indonesia for it?
Yes, we have a distributor already established in Indonesia. Yes, I think that we have a distributor in Indonesia.
Yeah, which is you can say the name. I mean the
let me get the name. What was it? Wayne Sama Fitro.
Sama Fitro.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sama Fitro.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Bao. Yeah, maybe the last closing statement lah for you. Talking about the Indonesia to Indonesia market here.
Yeah, we're very excited about opportunities in Indonesia. We see a lot of growth in terms of higher demand for higher quality product, and our technology we believe is going to be in the future for Indonesia, because with TIJ, the coding market is going to require higher resolutions, sustainability, more sustainable, and ease of use. And those are the demand for the Indonesian customer, and our product is very well positioned to address those needs.
Okay, thank you. I hope there is opportunity that you can come to Jakarta somehow, somewhere.
Yes, definitely. It's definitely on my list. I've been to Indonesia a few times, Bali and others, but
just only for vacation, right? Okay.
Yeah, when I live in Asia, it's definitely a great place for vacation. So it's a beautiful place.
Okay, we are looking for your coming to Jakarta.
Yeah.
Hope we can see each other.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bao.
Yeah. Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.